Welcome back to the home team. In the sport of football, the quarterback's key focus is putting points up on the field. However, a Junior Mustangs quarterback is looking to use his skill to help those off the field as well. Paige Martin has the story.
With that touchdown pass, not only do the Junior Mustangs put points on the board, it also means more money is raised for kids in hospitals. It's all part of the Go Garrett Go campaign, which was started over 10 years ago by the now Junior Mustangs quarterback, Garrett Holmes.
So way back in 2007, Christmas morning I woke up not feeling too well, and it turns out I had a seizure on Christmas morning, which is horrible, and I was rushed to the hospital, Oakville Trafalgar Hospital. Then from there I was transferred to Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto. I was there for about 7 or 8 days. Then I was eventually released, which was a good thing. And I was put on medication for 2 years. And after that, I was cleared to do whatever I wanted. But when I left the hospital, I realized that some kids didn't leave like I did. So I wanted to find a way to give back. And Go Garrett Go was started because it was a way to give back to kids who can't play sports due to illness.
The campaign is a fairly simple one where anyone in the community makes a pledge, and depending on how well Garrett and his team do, the more it helps kids.
People pledge a dollar amount, say $1, for every touchdown that Garrett either throws or scores. So whether it's $1, $2, there's all kinds of options on the website. And at the end of the season, we'll tally up the number of touchdowns he scored through the end of the season. At this point, we're predicting he's going to be in that 15 to 20 range by the end of the season. And we multiply the number of touchdowns thrown or scored by the dollar amount you pledged. So if you pledged $1 and you scored 15 touchdowns, you would be donating $15. You get an email saying thank you. We'll follow up with you at the end of the season. At the end of the season, you're going to get an email saying Garrett scored 15 touchdowns. You pledged $1. Your total is $15. Which hospital would you like it to go to? You click a button and it gets directed directly to that hospital.
Initially, the campaign was centralized in Holmes' home community of Oakville and saw some very impressive success.
So the first year we did it, I think we raised $15,000 or $20,000, $15,000 and $20,000. Then we did it again the second year because it worked so well, and we were actually pretty surprised how well it worked. But yeah, 2 years or 2 seasons of football, we raised $35,000, which we were very pleased with. We honestly didn't think it would work so well, but it did. So yeah, we were very happy. And honestly, I'm surprised I had the chance to do it again. But yeah, we'll see what happens this time.
Last year, Holmes was recruited to the Western Mustangs youth sports team, but was made aware of a unique opportunity this summer with the Junior Mustangs.
We didn't think he'd ever do it again. When we ran after the first 2 years, Garrett tried to do it again at his high school. And the high school wouldn't do it due to their charitable guidelines. And so we thought it was over. It takes a very unique set of circumstances to be able to do this. He has to be a starting quarterback to be able to get on the field and actually throw and score touchdowns, which is a stretch. I mean, it's competitive. He was playing for Western this year. He was in first year. He was red-shirted as a normal first year. He's the youngest quarterback on the team, so he obviously wasn't getting on the field. And he thought he was ineligible because he never didn't know what the age group was for club football. He had done that at an earlier age. Actually, the first Go Garrett Goes were when he was part of a club team in Oakville. So only when they approached him saying, "Would you play for this team?" Did it cross? Did it come up after we went? Well, I'm the quarterback now, and maybe Go Garrett Go could happen again.
Garrett says when he brought the idea up to the Junior Mustangs staff and players, they immediately jumped on board.
One practice, my dad, he came up, my coach just talked about it quickly, about Go Garrett Go, and all the guys seemed to love it right away, which I was happy and excited when that happened. But yeah, they seemed very excited. They were behind it right away. Like, they came up to me after practice saying, like, "Good stuff, Garrett," give me high fives, and it was just great to see them how much they care about it. And also, they all love football too, so hopefully it'll push them a bit harder to play.
The next step for the campaign is not only raise as much money as possible, but they are hoping to expand the idea to include other sports as well as football.
What my dad and I are trying to also express is that it's not just about football, it's any sport. So soccer too, any sport really. It's just about helping kids who can't play sports due to illness, not just football. So something like soccer, we've talked to Burlington. Is it Burlington? Yeah, so Burlington, they hopped on, which is great. They're doing a little bracket tournament, I guess, for the World Cup, which will help a lot. And every pledge to get into the bracket, you have to pledge to Go Garrett Go, which will help. And we'll see what happens, but I think it'll be a good thing.
Pledges and more information can be found at www.gogarrettgo.com. Reporting for the home team, I'm Paige Martin.
Coming up next on the home team.
Well, it was awesome. Like the first year I ever did pole vault, I won also, which was a shock. But it was really exciting, and I think that made me want to do it more and more.